your boy Beezy430 back again. You know what time of the year it is. We are halfway through 2018 already. It's freaking July, like middle of July, and I just realized, like, well, damn, I gotta do my my mid-year top 5 beat tapes of 2018. First of all, I want to say thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed and this is your first time coming to this video, make sure you look at my previous videos and subscribe. Also, for those that's wondering, the 5 beat tapes that I'm going to list in this video will be the links to find them will be in the description down below. So, you know, make sure you go out there, check them out, let me know what you guys think. Stream them, support them. If you like it, buy it. You know, support these artists that I'm getting ready to name, man. Always support indie, especially indie artists. You know what I'm saying? Always support those, man. Look out for these producers out there putting in work, making these wonderful instrumental albums for you guys. But no further ado, let's get started with my top 5. This is a real quick video. I'm gonna try to make this as quick as possible. Just give y'all my 5 favorite beat tapes so far of 2018. So let's get started. At number 5, I have Foul Mouth with the Snake Pit. I don't know if you guys noticed, I did an interview with Foul Mouth when I went back home. Actually, like in June last month sometime. And I had the privilege to interview him. Just kind of talk to him about the process of how he go and making beats and how long he's been doing it and what he used and all that other techie producer stuff. But you know, he's made 2 beat tapes like about a couple of years ago that I have mentioned, like in my top 10s and top 5s from like 2015, 2016 or whatever. And this was his first beat tape in 2 years, over 2 years. And man, like, this take me back to that Soul Lewis like beat tape. Like, dude is very sample bass driven producer. Love. If you like soulful, you know, soulful sampling production, this beat tape is definitely for you to give it a try and listen. I mean, knocking drums, smooth bass lines. He had a couple of live musicians doing bass lines for this, which was pretty dope. I think something that he added on this. But yeah, definitely, like I said, if you love sample bass, soul, you know, type of production, this one is definitely, you know, up your alley if you like that type of beats. So yeah, Foul Mouth, the Snake Pit. Make sure you guys check it out at my number 5. At number 4, I have Wildflower with Fever Dream. Wildflower, I remember mentioning this guy a couple of years ago. He released a project. I found him on SoundCloud. I forgot how I found him, but found him on SoundCloud a few years ago. Then I found out his Bandcamp page, found a couple projects on there, and he released a project this year. And he has another one releasing under Street Corner Music. I think coming out later on this year or early next year if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, Wildflower, Fever Dream. Like I said, this dude, he reminds me, like, I can definitely tell his influential style, beat style, it kind of puts me in a place of like a Knowledge. You know, if you're familiar with Knowledge, his production style, like, this dude puts me in that mode. You know what I'm saying? Not saying like he's biting his style or nothing like that, but I'm just saying, like, you can tell the way the lo-fi sample, just everything, the way he chops, like, it just reminds me of, you know, someone like a DiBiase or Knowledge. Like, it puts me in that mind state when I listen to Wildflower. But yeah, Wildflower is definitely dope, man. He always got, you know, I like his project because, you know, unlike regular albums, beat tapes, I don't mind they being 25, 30 tracks. You know, instrumental albums, I can listen to instrumental albums, just let them ride out because you got so many different flavors, different styles. But yeah, Wildflower, Fever Dream at my number 4. At number 3, I have Tecla Allow It. Tecla, this was like a surprise beat tape he released because I know he's signed with How and What and Where, HWW. They always checked out them. They always have some dope producers on there dropping instrumental albums. But yeah, Tecla, I've been following this dude for a minute, and I'm really glad to see he's starting to kind of like get noticed, getting more placements. Rappers like Lupe Fiasco wanting beats from him and stuff like that, which is like dope as hell to see coming from this dude that's been making beats, you know, years ago. It's like just him getting the recognition that he's getting now, man. I think that's so dope. But yeah, you know, Tecla, what can I say? This dude has always been making dope projects. I've been listening to his projects and some of my like year ends for years, man. This dude never disappoints, man. Like, I love his like trap style. He kind of puts me in now this is a guy that puts me in the mind of like K-Tronada. I'm trying to think. K-Tronada meets like Black Milk, I guess. You know, sometimes he can give you that soulful shit, but he can also give you that trippy, trappy, like experimental type shit, man. I love it. It's like he wrapped up in one, like damn near, because he can, like I said, he can give you that soulful shit and that trap shit really well. He's a good blend of those type of producers. I'm just throwing like Black Milk, K-Tronada, who else? Knowledge, like just like he's like all those producers like wrapped up in one, man. Like he's really, really dope, man. Pharrell, like just like all that shit, man. But yeah, Tecla Allow It at my number 3. At number 2, I have Eloquent with Baker's Dozen. Baker's Dozen series is a instrumental series that Fat Beats has been doing. I know they released one with DiBiase. Shoot, now I'm drawing a blank of the other producers that they work with. They did like 8 series of these, and I've been keeping up with them with each one of them. And been a fan of Eloquent for years too, man. Like that's a dude I've been a fan of all his beats and instrumental albums like for years. And when I saw that he was a part of the Baker's Dozen, I was like, oh yeah, gotta get this, gotta cop this and check this out. And yes, definitely didn't disappoint, man. That dude definitely brought it with the beats. I love this lo-fi. Like that's another dude like with DiBiase and Knowledge and Madlib. Like that dude has like a crazy lo-fi. Like all of a sudden everybody's into this lo-fi stuff, and like lo-fi has been popular for years, or you know, I guess it's now starting to become trendy for like, oh, lo-fi, get the lo-fi vibes. Like lo-fi has been, he's one of like the dudes that's been holding down the lo-fi, especially him and DiBiase, man. Shout out to DiBiase. They've been holding down the lo-fi scene for years, and like nobody didn't catch that wave. But yes, Eloquent, Baker's Dozen. Make sure you guys check that out. Like I said, everything I'm mentioning will be, the link will be in the description box. So make sure you guys please click on those, listen to them, and buy them. But yeah, that's my number 2, Eloquent with the Baker's Dozen series. And my number 1, and I hope I pronounced this guy's name, his name correct, but it's Ewonee, E-W-O-N-E-E. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, dude. If you happen to be watching this, I hope I'm not slaughtering your name. But Ewonee with 73, dude. I forgot how I caught wind of that project. I think I was just, sometimes I Bandcamp surf. Like I just go on Bandcamp and just like look up instrumental albums, type of styles I'm looking for or whatever, and like I just happened to come across this dude, and I was just click play on the first couple tracks, and I was like, holy shit. And I started playing more and playing more and playing. I was like, yo, like this dude, like, man, like this project definitely, I love projects that catch me by surprise when artists that I'm like introducing of, like I'm new to. You know, and this dude really blew me away, man, with his sample chops, the drums, the sequencing of his beats, everything. I mean, and the tracks are not super long. You know, sometimes beat tapes have, you know, tracks that's like 4 or 5 minutes long. No, just give me about 1 minute and 30, 2 minutes, hit in, quick in and out, bam. And I like that with a lot of these tracks. He had like almost 30 tracks, which, like, again, I don't mind a beat tape being 30, 25 plus, 30 plus tracks. I don't mind that at all. But yeah, this dude, perfect, man. Like everything was perfect with this project. Like just everything as far as the beats, like I said, the sample, chopping, everything on there. Soulful, you know what I'm saying? Upbeat, slow pace. Like it's just a lot of different flavors on this project as a whole, and I think he really knocked this out the park. So Ewonee, I hope I'm pronouncing this right, man. With 73, please check this out at my number 1 beat tape for 2018 so far. So we're gonna see if he can hold up in that number 1 spot. If anyone gonna take it, anything like that, so we're gonna find out. But other than that, man, it's your boy Beezy. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all that other wonderful stuff, man. I'm gonna be doing my top 25 hip hop albums from the Midwest. So I'm working on that list right now, and I'm gonna make sure I record that and bring that to you guys. I'm still debating on if I want to do East Coast. It's just too much. East Coast is just too much for me to handle. So other than that, this is your boy Beezy430. Check you guys out later. As always, man, I always love you guys for watching and liking and commenting and everything. Like I said, comment. I'm going to try to reply back to as many comments as I can, man. I want to engage with you guys as much as possible on my channel, but I just really appreciate that. But this is your boy Beezy430. Check y'all out later. Peace.